Good morning, everybody. Grand Rising. Happy Monday, y'all. I just want to wish everybody shalom and peace this week. Y'all, there's so many things going on in the world, but we must pray for peace and let's pray ye for one another. I am your host, Pastor KZ, with the All About Favorite channel. And y'all, don't forget, ladies, go schedule your mammogram. It is still Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Also, if you want to bless your pastor or your ministers, it is also Ministers or Pastors Appreciation Month. So go and do something nice for the man or woman of God who has been feeding your spirit world. Don't forget, at the end of the video, hit the thumbs up, comment, like, and share the video. To all of my current subscribers, thank you for your continued support. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Y'all, it won't cost you a penny. It's free. Now, I want to make mention, I'm wearing this headband because my 7-year-old goddaughter, some of these are her favorite color schemes, and she just loved these colors. So I salute you, little Harley. Now, the digital store is being put together. Y'all, I'm going to probably debut the Boy Bye shirts. I might wear one of them this week. I'm not sure. But hence, it's Monday, you win, I rep. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to pick from 1 to 3 teams each week who won to rep. Y'all, the Cleveland Browns knocked off the San Francisco 49ers. Hence, I am repping a Cleveland Browns. Can y'all see it through the necklace? Cleveland Browns t-shirt. Great job, Browns, defensively. You all really stuck it to them, so good win for you. Now, that is my upset of the week. And y'all, for Cleveland, let's just be real. They're really not going anywhere in the playoffs. So yesterday was their Super Bowl. Now, this week, I'm going to talk about comments and important things that you need to think about before the close of the year. We're entering in mid-October. Y'all, this year went by fast. There are some things you need to consider and think about and make some changes or modifications before we get into the new year. So I just want you to think about these things. Let me ask you a question. Start off with the question. Do you believe that the company you keep is sometimes your biggest downfall? Do you believe that? I do. The company you keep can sometimes be your biggest downfall. You know what? The company you keep says a lot about you. Who your friends, show me who your friends are, and I'll show you who you are. Listen up. Show me who your friends are or the company you keep, and I'll show you who you really are. See, y'all, sometimes your attitudes and your actions, it might lead you to making decisions based on the company you keep, based on your peer group. We've been on requests about what the women are saying and what the men are saying, when in actuality, sometimes your circle, your little circle of friends, your peer group, your homegirls, your homeboys, it can even be some of your family members. Sometimes the decisions you make is based on what they think, what their opinions are. Now, I want to give a disclaimer, as I always do. I am no expert, nor am I a guru, and I don't take sides. I just want to give you some thoughts and opinions based upon what you say to me in your emails. Now, some of these bad relationships and bad advice, it also sometimes comes from people you surround yourself with. You might not see it, or you might not even want to admit it, but some of you have toxic people in your circle. I'll say that again. Some of you have toxic people in your circle, and you need to expand your circle, or you need to just start eliminating some people from your circle. Now, you need to start including people in your circle. Replace those toxic people with some positive people, with some people who have their life together. I'm not saying perfect people, because there are no such people, but Surround yourself with people who are doing positive things, people who can offer you sound advice, some wisdom, people who have stability in their lives, stable relationships going. You know what? The worst advice you can get is from someone, especially married people. Why are you taking advice from people who've never walked down the aisle, who've never been in a marriage? Why are you taking advice from them? Because some of the advice that they're giving you is not sound advice. Also, got to remember the company that you keep should consist of people who are doing positive things, who have a prayer life, who have positivity going on. But the people who you need to eliminate or disassociate from, or kind of like I see you when I see you type people, not that they're bad people and you don't love them and you're blowing them off, but they're not feeding your spirit with positivity. They're not giving you insightful and inspiring things. And some of those people, they stuck in a rut themselves. They have low energy, no ambition, no motivation. Where they are is where they're going to be. And if you're trying to move to the next level, or you're about trying to start a business, trying to expand your business, you want to go back to school, or you want to buy a new home, things that you have aspirations to do, and every time you mention it to them or around that particular group of people, they're saying, oh girl, it's too late for that. Boy, don't even worry about that. You know, you're too old to start a business, and just always shooting down things that you're about to move to. You got to reconsider them. And some of those people, they always blame others for their lack. Sometimes they make excuses for their behaviors, and they don't really encourage you to grow or to excel. Perhaps it's time your circle got smaller. You ever seen people, they always run in packs. They always got a whole bunch of people around them. I ask myself, why does this person feel the need to always be surrounded with the whole entourage of people? Some people need that. And you know what? Nobody in that entourage, especially if that person is the one with the bag or the money that does all of the paying, ain't nobody in that entourage gonna really step up and say, you doing too much, you need to slow down. They ain't gonna tell you the truth. So watch for people who always travel in big packs and have a whole bunch of people or entourage around them. You know, a lot of women back in my day, in my era, we used to have a thing. When a guy comes to pick you up for a date and he got a carload of his friends in the car, when it's supposed to be the two of you on the date, girl, don't even get in that car. Don't even get in that car. Men, when there are women you meet and she got 20 of her girlfriends always with her, red flag that. Red flag that. Sometimes decreasing the company you keep will open up new experiences for you. It will open up new opportunities for you. Sometimes your character grows when you let go of some people. You got to let go of some people, and sometimes you got to understand some people really don't seem to be going in the same direction that you're going. And you've got to always watch for that. There are just some people who really weren't meant to go on the journey with you. Sometimes, as according to Juanita Bynum's book, the train, she's talking about missing the train or don't get on the train. Sometime when the train or the bus or the plane leaves, gets ready to leave, you're at the bus depot, the train depot, or the airport, that probably for some people is as far as they're supposed to go. They're not supposed to board the train. They're not supposed to get on the bus with you. They're not supposed to board the plane. Their journey ends at the bus station. So you got to always watch for that. There's some people who are not meant to go with you through your entire journey of life. Some of your blessings, some of your breakthroughs is really not tied to certain people. Actually, some people hinder your breakthrough. Some people hinder your blessing. So you've got to always be mindful of those things. You want to be successful, surround yourself with successful people. You want to do positive things and expand your horizon, surround yourself with those type of people. You want to have a good relationship, a good marriage, learn some new techniques of child rearing. Surround yourself with people who are doing it. Don't surround yourself with people who've never done it. Don't surround yourself with people who have had nothing but bad experiences in their relationships. So all they're going to feed your soul is negativity. Surround yourself and make your circle and the company you keep. Make sure these people are positive people. They're focused. They have a spiritual walk, and they understand the power of forgiveness. They're not walking around in bitterness all the time. But one of the most important things you have to remember to do is to limit your associations with people who drain your energy. I did several videos about this, and this is essential. Energy drainers, you don't need them in your circle. And also people that the energy they give you, you know what? Sometimes that's the energy you got to give back to them. You cannot surround yourself with people who just drain you and just take from your energy. Now, I do agree with something Bishop T.D. Jakes said when he says you need 5 types of friends. One of them is an honest friend. I alluded to that earlier. You need somebody in your circle who gonna tell you the truth and know how to speak the truth in love. Sometimes you need somebody to reel your coattail in. You need somebody to pull your coattail in, like I said, and just speak truth to you and say, listen, I don't think the way you're doing this is working out. You didn't handle that right, sis. Bruh, you need to slow it down. You need someone in your circle who will be honest with you. Number 2, the second type of person, he says, you need to have someone who is the planner. Or in other words, what I'm saying is you need somebody who know how to be organized, keep things together. You don't need somebody in your circle whose life is in disarray and total chaos all the time. They have no clear-cut direction of where they're going. They have no plans, no goals, no strategy. You need people who have organizational skills, who know how to prioritize and plan things. The third thing he mentions is an adventurer. The way I see that is you need to have someone in your space who don't mind stepping out on faith, stepping into the unknown and say, you know what? We're going to lock hands, we're going to touch and agree on this thing, and we're going to step out on faith. You need somebody who have that in your circle. You don't need people in your circle who are worry warts and fear mongers who, you know what, I don't know, but what if this happened? What if that? What if it works? You need somebody who has faith in your circle. The fourth thing, you need a couple. If you are coupled up and booed up or married, you need to have people in your circle or keep company with people who are couples. I'm sorry, but my grandmother used to always tell me, baby, a married woman don't have no business in the company of a bunch of single women all the time. Yes, you got some single friends, but your life should not be every happy hour you going out with your single friends, or everything you attend is with a bunch of single women. That's just no place for a married woman consistently. What you need to do is have some couples that you do things with as a couple. You also need couples in your circle or as friends that you can learn from and you can grow from. And the next type of person, the fifth person he says you need to always have, is a caretaker. I see that as someone who knows how to take care not only of themselves, but who can take care of you when you're not doing so well. And I don't just mean from a physical standpoint. Sometimes we need an emotional caretaker. Sometimes we need a spiritual caretaker. Somebody in your company of friends or your circle need to be the one who can say, you know what, y'all? let's just stop this for a moment and let's just pray about this. You need someone taking care of your spiritual walk, someone taking care of your emotional. Someone in the circle need to say, girl, you ain't looking too good. You depressed, you in a rut. Girl, I done came by your house 3 or 4 times and you still have your pajamas on, your bonnet on. Come on, sis, get up. Come on, bro. You got to get up, man. Come on. That's what you need, a caretaker. I don't know, what say you? I want you to make a list of the circle or the company that you have been keeping. And before this year ends, you're going to have to make a very difficult decision and say, you know what? I'm not going into the year with these type of people. This person is going to have to be off my list. I'm going to have to let this person go because every time I'm around them, they lead me into just negative thoughts. They drain my energy. I'm going to have to cut them loose. So think about it. These, again, are just my opinions. It's not always accurate for your story, but it might help someone else. And remember, y'all, get focused. You got to get focused. And you've got to find some balance in your life. And remember, y'all, life is not always negative. It's not always bad, but it is what you choose to make it. And again, before you do anything, start learning how to love on yourself. Learn how to take better care of yourself. And the decisions and the choices you make, let that be the thing. Let it be your choice, your decision. You don't need people in your circle making decisions for you, because you know what? Some of you have made decisions right now that you're living with because someone else made that choice for you. I don't know. You think about it. Don't forget, keep journaling. You all, I haven't mentioned that in a while, but I need you to keep writing in your journal. And remember, always walk in favor. I'm Pastor KZ. Thank you for watching. I'll see you back tomorrow.